Hi, my name is Beth Batzner, and I'd like to share with you how God has awakened me to the passion to pray for the country and for our leaders. It started about a decade ago, and I did nothing with it. I didn't understand it, so I shelved it. But about 3 months ago, God has reawakened my heart for the nation and the passion and the urgency that we as a body of Christ need to come together and join in unity and pray for our nation. The Lord admonishes us that if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then He will hear from heaven, forgive our sin, and heal our land. Now, who wouldn't want to do that? That's a promise from the Lord with a caveat. If we do our part, then He will heal our land. He'll do His part. It's not about left versus right. It's not about political parties. It's about coming together in unity, praying that God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Jesus taught the disciples how to pray, and it was the Lord's Prayer. And it says that right in the Lord's Prayer, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Who doesn't want to partner with the Lord in bringing His will to our land? God also admonishes us in Timothy to pray for those who are leaders in authority over us so that we may live peaceful lives in godliness and holiness. I want to encourage you, if you haven't thought about this, to wake up. There's an urgency right now. The body of Christ needs to engage in this. You see, we're not fighting against flesh and blood here. We're fighting against the rulers and principalities of darkness. And we're coming against that. We're wrestling against that. And so I want to encourage you that this isn't about politics, but it's about the heart. It's about what we want to see happen in our land. And of course, we want to be in agreement with God. God is waking up the bride of Christ to the urgency that we need to pray for our nation. I recently read a prophetic word that spoke of the Lion of Judah, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, which is Jesus, putting each paw on the four corners of the United States, showing His authority over the land. You see, Satan has done a lot of disruptive work in our land. He's just been rampant. We see destruction. We see a lot of fighting and discord. And we are wrestling against that. And so I'm calling forth the army of God to wake up and engage in this fight. CCF leaders have called for a solemn assembly at the end of this month, October 29th. And leading up to that solemn assembly, we're going to be having a daily prayer call from 8:30 to 8:45 in the morning. And we'd like to invite you to participate. Even if you don't feel like you're a prayer warrior. I never thought that I was a prayer warrior or an intercessor. But God doesn't need expertise from us. He needs willing hearts and obedience. So I'd like to invite you to participate in the prayer call if you can, leading up to the solemn assembly and through the election coming up in November. Or if you'd like, you can also be part of the solemn assembly that we're having here at CCF. It doesn't matter if you don't attend CCF. All of you who have a heart for God and the nation are invited to participate. Will you join us? If so, please reference the information about how to get in touch with us, how to participate at the end of the video. Thank you, and God bless you.